Liverpool is undergoing an exciting transformation under Arne Slot's leadership, and this change goes far beyond playing style or results on the pitch. Something deeper is happening behind the scenes, a generational transition. While established names like Federico Chiesa are trying to find their place in the squad, a new star is beginning to shine with an intensity that promises to light up the future of the Reds. That star is Rio Ngumoha, a 16-year-old prodigy who is drawing attention not just for his technical ability, but also for his capacity to captivate everyone around him, including manager Arne Slot himself. Federico Chiesa arrived at Liverpool amid high expectations. After all, he was seen as a key addition to strengthen the team's depth on the right wing, a position masterfully held by Mohamed Salah. The club managed to sign him for what was considered a bargain, especially given his talent and winning track record. On paper, it looked like a masterstroke. Chiesa brought experience, speed, and versatility, all qualities Liverpool urgently needed to complement its attack. But, as often happens in football, things don't always go as planned. From the start, Chiesa faced significant challenges. He missed Juventus's pre-season after being frozen out by the Italian club before his move to Anfield. When he finally arrived at Liverpool, he was out of shape and had to train alone or with the reserve squad for weeks. This put him at a disadvantage from day one, while his teammates were already fully integrated into Arne Slot's tactical system. Still, there was hope. A player like Chiesa, with his competitive mindset and exceptional skills, was expected to overcome these obstacles and earn his place in the starting lineup. But then, something unexpected happened. During a training session in September, while Chiesa was working to regain his fitness, an unknown youngster stole the spotlight. That young talent was Rio Ngumoha, a 16-year-old who had just joined Liverpool's academy. That day, Ngumoha didn't just impress the coaches. He left Chiesa and other experienced players stunned by his performance. He dribbled past opponents with ease, delivered precise passes, and showed an impressive level of maturity for someone his age. From that moment on, it became clear that Ngumoha wasn't just another youth prospect. He was a future star in the making. As the weeks went by, the contrast between the two players became increasingly clear. While Chiesa struggled to earn game time, Ngumoha quickly stood out in the youth divisions. His presence in the U21 squad was overwhelming. Recently, he scored 2 crucial goals in the victory that secured Liverpool a spot in the Premier League 2 playoffs against Manchester City. On top of that, his stats are simply absurd. He averages 13 successful dribbles every 90 minutes with the U18s. For comparison, numbers like that are rare even among established professional players. But what truly sets Ngumoha apart isn't just his technical skill. He also displays an incredible work ethic, both with and without the ball. His defensive commitment and ability to press opponents make him the kind of player who fits perfectly into Arne Slot's dynamic and intense style of play. He's not just a flashy dribbler. He's a complete player who understands the game on a level far beyond his years. Meanwhile, Chiesa remained on the fringes of the main squad. Despite a few isolated moments of brilliance, such as the goal he scored in the Carabao Cup final against Newcastle United, he simply failed to earn Arne Slot's trust. The Dutch manager seems to have other priorities and a different vision for the team's future. And frankly, who can blame him? With Ngumoha showing clear signs that he's ready to make the leap to the first team, it makes perfect sense for Liverpool to invest in the young talent's development rather than keep Chiesa in the squad. Chiesa's situation is frustrating but understandable. He's an incredibly talented player, yet he seems to be stuck in limbo. He's not getting enough playing time to prove his worth, and, at the same time, there's a growing sense that he doesn't fully fit into the club's long-term project. This creates an inevitable scenario. Chiesa is likely to move on. It could be a permanent transfer to another European club, or even an adventure in Saudi Arabia, where clubs are willing to pay handsomely for players of his calibre. Whatever his destination, one thing is clear: he deserves a greater opportunity than the one he's found at Anfield. On the other hand, Ngumoha's future looks incredibly bright. He'll still be a teenager next season, but he's already being prepared to take on an important role in the senior team. Liverpool has no plans to loan him out, as the club believes he can develop best by training daily with some of the best players in the world and competing in official matches. His progress is being closely monitored by Slot, who sees him as a natural successor to Chiesa, and possibly even to Salah, when the Egyptian star eventually decides to slow down or seek new challenges. Ngumoha represents everything Liverpool values: youth, energy, talent, and passion. He's a living symbol of the club's philosophy to invest in young prospects and shape them into legends. And looking back, it's easy to see why Liverpool has always been known as a factory of stars. From Steven Gerrard to Trent Alexander-Arnold, the club has a rich history of producing players who not only shine individually, but also carry the red DNA in every move they make. Now, imagine Ngumoha sprinting across the Anfield pitch, dribbling past defenders with ease and drawing thunderous applause from the crowd. He still has much to learn, but he's already showing signs that he could become an icon for the next generation. And this transition, from Chiesa to Ngumoha, isn't just a swap of players on the board. It's a reflection of the constant cycle of renewal that keeps Liverpool forever competitive. And while Ngumoha's future promises to light up Premier League stadiums, another Liverpool star is also at a decisive moment in his career. Luis Diaz, the electrifying Colombian who won hearts at Anfield, has been giving hints that he might be thinking about new horizons. Recent statements and emotional gestures have raised questions about his future at the club. Could he be preparing for a new adventure away from the Reds? To uncover more about this intriguing possibility, click here and dive into the next story that's shaking up Liverpool's backstage once again. Football is made of these fascinating stories, where each chapter brings emotions, surprises, and dreams. From Ngumoha to Diaz, the coming months promise to be filled with twists and decisions that will shape Liverpool's destiny. Stay tuned to catch everything that's about to unfold. And while Liverpool invests in the future with young talents like Rio Ngumoha, an exciting new possibility is rising on the horizon. Alexander Isak, the Swedish goal machine who has already dazzled Europe, seems closer than ever to reinforcing the Reds' attack. His arrival could be the magical spark Arne Slot needs to transform Liverpool into an even deadlier goal-scoring machine. But will the Reds be able to close the deal? And how would Isak fit into the starting 11 alongside Salah and company? To discover all the explosive details of this potential transfer and understand how it could change Liverpool's fate, click on the card next to this post and find out now. See you there!